Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Union Mills Homestead. My name is Sam Riley. I'm the president of our Board of Governors here at the Union Mills Homestead Foundation, and I want to thank you all for attending this ceremony today. We're here today to recognize an outstanding restoration project of the waterwheel and shaft here to my left, your right, as you look up here, and not only the restoration of this particular important part of the mill, but also an incredible amount of dedication on the part of the Carroll County government to the preservation of this historic complex. Attending today are a few people I'd like to recognize. Among our attendees are Elizabeth Hughes, the director of the Maryland Historical Trust, Kenny Kyler, who's one of our Carroll County commissioners from District 2, Brian Boakey, who's the director of Carroll County's Department of Public Works, and Dean Leister, who is the director of the airport here at Carroll County. Also attending today are two of our delegates from our delegation, members of the House of Delegates, Chris Tomlinson and Eric Boucher. I would be remiss if I also didn't recognize our many board members who are here, as well as our many volunteers who are helping today and helping at our flower and plant sale, which is ongoing. A special shout out for this project really needs to go to the folks who made the restoration happen. And on behalf of Carroll County, I do want to specifically recognize Brian Boakey, the Director of Public Works for the county, and Dean Leister, who was the project manager who made this project happen. Without them, this project never would have been possible. And we also want to make a special shout out to Ben Hassett, who is the millwright who actually performed the restoration and just did an incredible amount of expert carpentry and millwrighting in order for this project to be possible. So thank you to all of you, and thank you for attending today. What I'm going to do is I'm going to invite Delegate Tomlinson on behalf of the delegation to make a presentation, and then follow Delegate Tomlinson would be Director Hughes, and that would be how we proceed today. So without further ado, Delegate Tomlinson. Thank you.
I think I'll take director. Director probably pays more than that. I'll take that title. Thanks for being here today. I love the Union Mills Homestead. I had my wedding reception here. I'll be back probably on Sunday to get whatever's left of the flowers. I've never been here on Friday. Now that I see how many people are here on Friday, that explains a lot why I've got such slim pickings on Sunday evening or Sunday afternoon when I come here. No, it's great. Great to be with everybody. The weather's good. Sorry I was a little late. But yes, I've got a citation here. I'm representing the entire delegation. So our Carroll County delegation is made up of Senator Justin Reedy, Senator Chris West, and then from the House side, myself, Chris Tomlinson, April Rose, Christopher Eric Boucher, who should be here any minute, as well as Delegate Josh Stonko. So as chair of the delegation, I'm here to present this citation that I've got with me. Unfortunately, when we're outside of session, we don't all see each other as much as I'd like to. So I'm going to have to hunt down a couple more signatures, but via email, they all approved this citation, I promise. But I've got to get a couple more John Hancock's before I can officially hand it over. But I'll read the citation that we have here. So, Maryland General Assembly, this is an official citation. Be it hereby known to all, sincerest congratulations are offered to the Carroll County Board of Commissioners and the Union Mills Homestead Foundation in recognition of their outstanding stewardship for a Maryland Historical Trust Easement Site over many decades, including most recently their meticulous restoration of the 1797 Gristmill waterwheel and shed, presented on this first day of May 2026. I appreciate everybody coming out here, and you can hand it off to Commissioner Kyler or back to you. Okay, I'm going to hand it off next to a good friend of mine. I was going to introduce you as the president of the board, but they moved you down one seat. You did how many years? 2 years? Yeah, he was president for 2 years. He did a great job. Letting a couple other folks take over the mantle. Still a great commissioner. And turned over to Kenny Tyler.
I mean, very quick. Union Mills is one of the jewels of Carroll County. The Shriver family is awesome, and the board is awesome. We joked about it earlier. I think you have paid parking today, which is a step up. At your wedding, all the parking attendants were Shrivers. So they do a lot of work here. We partnership with them, and we give them a little money, but they chase grants. They find millwrights. They do all the work, and we very much appreciate it.
Well, good morning. As Sam said, my name is Elizabeth Hughes. I'm the director of the Maryland Historical Trust. And I would like to recognize someone special who's here today, and that is Dean Camlin, who serves on the Maryland Historical Trust Board of Trustees. So thank you, Dean, for being here, because these are the board's awards. Since 1975, the Maryland Historical Trust has recognized the people and projects that help preserve and share the historic places and stories that define Maryland. Today, we celebrate an outstanding example of that dedication to preserving our state's history, the long-term care of the Union Mills Homestead that you see behind me today. It's my honor to present the 2026 Maryland Preservation Award for Outstanding Stewardship to the County Commissioners of Carroll County. Stewardship in preservation takes time and consistency. For decades, the County Commissioners have recognized that Union Mills, the 1797 home and industrial heart of the Shriver family, is one of Maryland's most important rural historic sites. It reflects the state's transition from a colonial economy to an industrial one, and has endured today because of the County Commissioners' steadfast commitment to the property. Through a long-standing partnership with the Union Mills Homestead Foundation, the county has provided the ongoing support needed to care for this 6-acre site across multiple projects, including routine maintenance and long-term planning to keep the building sound and the site accessible. Just as importantly, the county has supported the site's educational mission and its role in the community, something we see firsthand today with events like the kickoff of the annual Flower Festival. And I'm wearing my flower earrings in honor of the Flower Festival. A recent example of the support and dedication the county has shown to this site is the restoration of the Gristmill's waterwheel and shaft. Rather than taking a quick or modern approach, the county worked with the Department of Public Works and master millwright Ben Hassett to ensure the repairs reflected historic methods and materials. Using white oak and traditional techniques, they've helped ensure that the mill remains a working feature of the site for the thousands of visitors who come to enjoy and learn from this special place each year. Union Mills remains a vital part of Maryland's history, thanks to this kind of long-term care and commitment. On behalf of the Maryland Historical Trust, I'm pleased to present the 2026 Outstanding Stewardship Award to Commissioner Kenneth Tyler on behalf of the Carroll County Board of Commissioners. Thank you for your dedication and congratulations.
And while I'm up here, I should have said earlier, Dean Leister, Brian Bokey, they're the workers that were out here making all this happen. And thank you very much tonight. To close out our program today, I'm Kyle Dalton, the Executive Director here at the Union Mills Homestead. And on behalf of the Homestead, I want to once again congratulate the Commissioners of Carroll County for this achievement and thank the Maryland Heritage Trust for bestowing it on such a deserving partner. I also want to thank all of our visitors and our volunteers and staff today. We couldn't do what we do without you. We survive and thrive because of your generosity, because of your advocacy, because of your support.
So be sure to spend money here at the Flower and Plant Market. That all goes back to support us. And be sure to come back for other events this year. 1776 over Father's Day weekend. That's June 18 and 19 to commemorate the America's 250 celebrations. And of course, be sure to check our website, unionmills.org, and enjoy our 56th annual Flower and Plant Market. Thank you.